Ladies and gentlemen, jump rope dudes and dudettes, today I'm gonna be doing jump rope with a weighted vest. So this is a 20-pound weighted vest. This is a question we've been asked a pretty good amount on the channel over the years, and I've just never made the video. Because to be honest, I've always thought like this isn't a good idea, it's too much impact on the body. And then I've thought, I've never actually tried it. Why don't we take, I'll take myself through a little workout. So what I'm gonna do is count, we're gonna see how many calories I burn. I'm gonna give you how it feels on my muscles as I'm doing the workout. And then I'm also gonna give you a recommendation of if I think this is a good thing to do, if it's unnecessary, if you should be adding it to your workouts. Cut through all the BS so you guys can get the best results, dude. So what I'm gonna do, by the way, is just 10 minutes, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And yeah, we're gonna see what it's like to jump rope with a weighted vest. Again, I've always thought this was kind of unnecessary, kind of like ankle weights. It's like, you don't need to put more resistance on your body when jumping, you just need to jump with more intensity. But I know that people like to run, like not CrossFitters, but people who like ruck and do those kinds of races. And as always, I'll be using the cross rope quarter pound to complete this workout. That's linked up here if you wanna check it out. 15% off with code do the thing. All right, let's get into the test. 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all. Ooh, immediately I can already tell this definitely, you can feel it, but it's not the most comfortable. I'll say that. I don't love having this on and jumping, but definitely feeling the resistance. I will say it doesn't feel like I have 20 extra pounds on me though. Like I don't feel like it's that tough. This isn't a specific weighted vest. I just went into a sporting goods store and picked one out. And to be honest, I don't think this is something I'm gonna do frequently, but definitely feeling it right now. Definitely getting tired. So if you guys have a weighted vest, might be something fun to try. Definitely feeling it. I'm gonna try to run in place this next one because the thing about a weighted vest is like, I feel like you don't feel the full resistance unless you're really leaving the ground. If you're just jumping rope, like little steps. Yeah, here we go. I feel that. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely effective. I don't know, I'm changing my mind a little bit on it. Like I like the added resistance. This will be interesting to do with a heavy rope, like weighted vest, maybe weighted vest, ankle weights, and a heavy rope. Yeah, definitely feel this a lot in my ankles and feet. Like when I go to land, I just feel like, okay, I can see how that makes a weighted vest effective. Like if you're doing explosive movements, like jump squats, or if you're trying to increase your vertical, I totally see how doing something like this would help. Or just adding resistance in general is gonna help with higher calorie burn, getting a better workout, pushing yourself, all that. Four, three, All right, y'all, so just got done, little 10 minute workout, 30-second increments of using the vest, just doing basic kind of boxer skip regular bounce. Definitely, I like this more than I thought I would. I thought it was just gonna be clunky, and I kind of just thought like, nah, that's what people who do like, go rucking and stuff, like that's that community. I'm never gonna wear a weighted vest. I feel like in general, adding resistance to anything, whether it be weights or a jump rope or to your body physically, is going to help you level up athletically. So overall, I think it was a good experience. It's definitely something I would recommend trying. And I did notice the difference of having this on. When I was trying to breathe, I could definitely feel like, yeah, I don't know, like I was out of shape. Like I had gained 20 pounds. It's sort of like when you're swinging a baseball bat with a donut on it and you go to swing it and then you take the donut off and you can swing the bat really fast. Or like when you're using the 2-pound jump rope and then you come back and use the quarter pound, it feels a lot faster. So I could feel that added resistance when I was using this. The thing I would be careful of is I don't love putting a bunch of weight on your upper body. I think that can cause, like, you guys, if you've been watching the channel, I've had some lower back issues. So I was even hesitant to do this video just because of the stress that it might put on your back. But I do think overall it felt pretty good. And obviously if you make this thing really tight to your body, it definitely helps out. Now, the one thing I want to end with though, is this necessary to use? I think that if you are someone who is currently active and you're jumping a lot of rope and you're already an athlete and you want to push yourself to that next level, this is what I see as like being a good thing to try. If you're someone who's a beginner and you're putting on a weighted vest because you think it's going to burn like double the amount of calories, you're just wasting your time. And I feel like you're probably setting yourself up maybe for injury, because we get asked a lot, should I use ankle weights? Should I use a weighted vest? I'm like, you should just use a weighted jump rope and just focus on swinging it faster so that you burn more calories that way. Just adding some resistance and jumping a little bit of rope it's not gonna speed the process up, you know? So for anyone out there who's losing weight and they think like, oh, I have to go buy a weighted vest in order for me to really drop the pounds faster, no, it doesn't work like that. You don't need to do that. I think that weighted vests are more for the category of people who want to push themselves athletically and are already very active. Yeah, so that's it, dude. Let me know what you guys thought. Make sure if you need a jump rope, this is the one that I use in every video. It's the best for fitness and weight loss on the internet, crossrope.com/JRD, and go check out our app. If you need daily accountability and structured programs to lose weight, jump rope and body weight is like the style of program. And if you need accountability from me daily so that you hit your goals, then go check out the JRD app. That's linked up right here too. See y'all.